Don't repeat that one.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Agriculture. I refer the Minister to the importance of the diesel fuel tax rebate to primary producers. Liberal Party members are now telling journalists that they never really considered any changes to the diesel fuel tax rebate because, and I quote, Gina and Twiggy would have come after us. Why is the National Party making millions of Australians pay a petrol tax hike, knowing people who drive long distances in country areas will be the worst affected?
Yeah.
The Leader of the House.
Madam Speaker, previous speakers have upheld rulings and precedents in the House of Representatives practice that members can't be asked about internal party matters, whether it's in the party room, whether it's in the cabinet, whether it's in this parliament. And if the standing orders are to mean anything, the opposition must attempt to make the question within the responsibilities of the minister concerned. Now, a question about the diesel fuel rebate should go to the Treasurer, not to the Minister for Agriculture. And I'd ask you to indicate that's the case.
On the point of order, the Manager of Opposition Business.
It has for a long time been the practice in this House, and I remember when I was receiving questions from the now acting Prime Minister when I was Minister for Agriculture, that the Minister for Agriculture is expected to be able to give answers on a range of issues that affect the constituents in farming communities. It has been that case for a long time, and the final part of the question went specifically to that point.
The Manager of Opposition Business. Again, the preamble to the nut of what you might call the question was again very close to offending Understanding Order 100. So the Minister for Agriculture may answer the question but ignore the first part of it.
Madam Speaker, I'm absolutely thrilled to answer the question because you know what? It's been 260 days in this place and I've never been asked the question. Never once. Never once. That's it. That's their attitude to agriculture. And the first question I get asked for by agriculture is for the member for Sydney, isn't it? The member for Sydney. The member for Sydney. And what's the question? You'd think they'd ask a question about how in May we had record movements of beef. Over 108,000 tonnes of beef. You'd think they'd ask a question that we've moved over 1.3 million head of sheep, live sheep. And since we've signed off the Bahrain agreement, the price of sheep have gone up by $30 a head. Up by $30 a head. An extra $12,000 per semi-load, up to about $36,000 per semi-load. But of course we didn't get a question about that. You'd think they'd ask a question about the 585,000 head of cattle we've moved in the live cattle trade, something that you were responsible for shutting down. But of course, no, we didn't get a question about that. You think we may have got a question about the drought package that we have rolled out, over $700 million in concessional loans. But of course, we didn't get a question about that. We got a question about it. A rumour. A rumour. A rumour. So I've heard another rumour. Here's a rumour. I've heard that the member for Sydney wants the Leader of the Opposition's job. Here's a rumour. Here's another rumour. I've heard that someone from the New South Wales right, got convicted by the ICAC for corruption. Oh, hang on. That's not a rumour. That's the truth. Eddie O'Bean. I heard another rumour. That someone from the New South Wales right, also wants your job. Tony Burke wants your job. Well, that's not a rumour either. I heard another rumour that the member for Lilly is still in the chamber. No, it's the truth. He's still here. So we hear lots of rumours. Around here, but we never get any questions about policy. No questions about policy. I welcome you. After 260 days, they've finally decided that there is an agricultural portfolio, but they just can't work out how to ask a question about it. Now we just go back to the diesel fuel rebate. It is your party that wants to put a tax of 6.85 cents a litre on diesel. So there's only one party to vote for if you want the tax, you.
I call the honourable member for